Alright, I still don't see a way to turn on the captions, unfortunately. Sorry in advance, Mandy. Oh, is it on mute? How do I know? Oh, okay. Sure. I need to find the instructions for this microphone because I don't know what any of these buttons do. Hi, Lori. Okay, let's see. Let me just set up chat on my iPad so I can see. Okay. All right. Can you hear me, Lori? I pushed a button on my on my microphone and I don't know what it did. Okay, let's figure out this lighting situation here. You can hear me. Okay, good. Now, why does my light seem so off today? Oop, okay, that's not gonna work. Let's see. Hey, view. Now I'm trying to figure out. Okay, it's been a minute, so work with me, y'all. Am I tightening the light? I hope so. Okay. Good Lord. Alrighty. It seems. Oh, maybe I just need to turn up the brightness because I'm like, it seems not as light as it was last time. Okay. Because there's a shadow, and I don't know where this shadow is coming from. It's like right over. I know you guys see it. It's. Yep, if I can get to the painting part, that would be nice, but there is a shadow. Hold on. Where did this shadow come from? Because it wasn't here the last time I was streaming. Let me see if I can just move my camera a little bit. No? Okay. Now we just lopsided. Oh my goodness gracious. Listen, I ain't, it's been a minute. Oh, it's a YouTube thing? Okay, because I want y'all to be able to see, and if I can't see, that kind of defeats the purpose. But I also don't want the light blaring in my eyeballs, so let me see if I can lower this. Okay. That's as good as we're gonna get, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, Lord, I have not actually drawn anything, but I did do a little bit of my painting that we left off on. I did a little bit of it that same day, a little more of it. See, but now I can't see. Okay, hold on. Let me raise the chair up a little bit. Okay. So I did a little bit more. I did the window and some of the posters and stuff. So I'm almost done with getting the base layers down of it. And I went with like this beige color for the sidewalk. So we're getting there. I started working on the characters, and then for the smaller pieces, I'll probably come in with some paint markers. Hi Amy. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know what this is on here, but oh, okay, it's gone. I'm gonna have to go over him with white because this paper doesn't seem white. it's a little off. So I'm going to definitely have to go over him with white. And I mean, should I work some more on this one today? I kind of want to start the other one. I think I'm going to need to pull out some smaller paintbrushes though, because this one is smaller. I have some small paintbrushes, and then I want to do this ATC. You can't really see it, but there's Bo. I still haven't done this one yet. I want to color that one, but don't know what I want to do. I mean, I know I want to paint. I need to start doing more of, I don't know, like when I'm off lately, I just be so tired. So this has been like my favorite brush, so I'm definitely going to pull that one out. This is the same brand, so that's probably a really good one. And then the ones that I got from Blick, like some of them are like really big. Like I probably should have went smaller with this one. This is a 6. I don't even use rounds. I mean, I use them, but not that big. So, and then I have my Princeton Snaps. These are some of my favorites, but again, they're like longer. I think this is also a 6. Yeah, this is also a 6. So that's the same size as the other one. This one's a 4. Hey, what are you doing back there? Every time I turn my head, he's doing something. This one's pretty small. I'm trying to, Amy. I'm trying to. Work has been running me into the ground. I got home yesterday. It was okay. YouTube just interrupted my stream for whatever reason. I don't know what just happened. Let me know if you guys can hear me because they interrupted the stream and I had to come back in. So let me know. I don't know what just happened. Hey, Mary. That was weird. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry, y'all. Um, okay. So like I was saying, what was I saying? I hate when YouTube does stuff like that. Oh, work. Yeah, so I got off at like 1. I mean, I got home at like 1:30. I got off at 1. It was like 1:15ish. And I got home about 1:30, and then there's shower and food and dog and all of that. So I didn't go to sleep until about 2:30, maybe almost 3. It was probably closer to 3. And I legitimately slept until I think I woke up at like 12 this morning. So I'm trying to get back into lives, but work has been running me into the ground. So I'm going to try to do them as best I can. And we're just going to have to kind of play it by ear for now. This is an interesting brush. Is this dust or is this glitter? Is this going to come off? Let me find out. No, okay. I didn't even notice that until just now. Anyway, yeah, so I'm trying though to do more lives. I would like to do them on my actual art channel, but I'm kind of over trying to get stuff done over there. We'll see. For now, anyway. You can hear me? Okay, good. Yeah, it interrupted the stream, and it kind of annoyed me a little bit. It just was like, oh, your stream was interrupted. Would you like to resume? I'm like, well, who asked you to interrupt it in the first place? But sure, you can go ahead and resume. So I have these brushes. These are, I don't know who these are by. I want to say Paul Rubens or Hemi or something. These are really nice, but I don't remember if it was these or the other ones, but when I was painting with them, um, it was like some weird orange color that was coming out with the paint, and I don't know if that was like rust or what it was, but we will try those today because I have all these paintbrushes, and then I have another box with some of my longer ones, and I need to start using them to see which ones I like. Like these are my Hemi ones, and I think these are the ones that had the weird orange color coming off of them on some of them. So I'm gonna put these to the side, and I might try them, but these blue ones I'm gonna try, and I'm just gonna try like different ones based off of like the brand, so I can kind of keep them together, I guess. But I need to see which ones I like, and the ones I don't, I'll probably donate or do like a giveaway for them or something. I don't really want to do a giveaway because once used paintbrushes, I mean, some of these I haven't even used yet, but since I'm trying them all, they technically will be used. Uh, but I don't know. I have way too many, and I'm still trying to like kind of downsize on some of my stuff. Like this, I probably will never even use this, whatever this is. And I have like a couple of these scattered around my paintbrush area. I mean, I might keep one, but I don't even use whatever that is. It looks like a fan almost, like you can fan somebody with it. I don't know. So I want to try them and see. I think I got all of them out. Oh no, here's another pink one. So I guess we'll try the pink and blue ones today, minus this fan thing, because I know I'm never going to use that for anything. And then I have the ones that I kind of stick to the most. Those are still around. I used to use this one so much. It's so beat up. Like it's all wobbly. And the thing is like spinning, and I don't know. It's some brandless. It doesn't even have a brand. This one too. I used the heck out of this one. And it's also kind of wobbly. Um I might just pull these out just because I know that they're okay. But like I don't even know the brand. They just have numbers on them. And I mean, I don't know. They're just brandless, nameless paintbrushes, I guess. And this is just one of my paintbrush bins. I have another one somewhere with like some of my longer ones. Like, and then here's some more random ones. These are kind of like my bigger ones that I don't really use that much. Whew, I tell you. So I need to kind of figure out what I want to use and what I don't. But I have like the ones that I use the most. These I used to use a lot. I haven't used them in a while, but I'm going to put them with those because I know they are pretty good. And then I have these other ones that are just like my staples that I use for random stuff. And then the ones I got for my birthday are in there too. And yeah, so keeping those off to the side here. Do I make tree? I make trees. Just I mean, is that what that paintbrush is for? Cause I don't know what kind of trees. Pine trees. Let's see. Um. Okay, that's interesting. Like Christmas trees. Anyway. And then I have like some smaller ones. I forgot what brand these are. So those are around as well. Probably gonna need those for when I get to them. The characters probably. So I think I will try to paint this today. Hi, Ivy. And take a break from this one. This one is huge. So I don't want to overwhelm myself with that one. I just work on that one a little bit at a time. And yeah. Taylor, hi. Okay. Now that that's all squared away, sort of, I guess. And then I have my water jars. I have two of them. I try to keep one for clean and one for dirty, and some these jars, they've been through it. I have two new ones in the kitchen that I'm like making sure it's like super clean before I use them because these gotta go. They've been here for a while and they look a mess. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to come back. I'm trying. I'm trying. So I got some tiny ones here. These are the ones I'm kind of scared to use because I think it was these that had that weird orange rust color coming out of them, which I don't think should be happening. So I'm gonna try it again and see if it happens. Um, I use this one quite a bit. It doesn't really happen to this one. I've used this one so much that it's not even really pink anymore. Like the color is fake. Like compared to the others, it's like yeah. And then I have another pink one over here that I kind of use sometimes, the flat one. So these I use the most. I haven't even, it doesn't even look like I've used really these. I've used this one, it looks like, and this one, but it looks like I used it and was like, nope, and never tried it again. And then these I've not used at all. So we're going to try them, I guess. And then for the blue ones, I don't remember where I got these from. And I'm trying to think, but these are kind of longer. I don't know if these were like Paul Rubens or just like some random, I don't know, but we're going to try them. We're going to use them. So, yeah, the airport scene right now is not, it's not fun. I'm so tired. I'm so tired, but we're getting through it, but goodness. Okay, so I'm going to use my um acrylic gouache. I have some like regular acrylic paint, but I have to use my babies because this is what I kind of know how to use. So this is what I'm going to use. And then I have my regular gouache, but um, I'm not going to use that on this because I don't know if it's going to adhere to it very well. Because this is like one of those canvas panels. I probably should have did the bigger one in gouache, but um, I have other ideas like the strawberry field. I think I'm going to yeah, they supposedly he signed something where everybody's going to start getting paid this month, April. So sometime supposedly in April. Supposedly. Don't trust anything he says, but yeah, airport scene is not it right now. And then it's like it's so hard because the passengers are annoyed and angry and disgruntled and they're taking it out on us like it's our fault, so we got to deal with that nonsense. Um yeah, it's crazy. But I do have the sketch sort of I want to do one where they're walking through some strawberry fields. I've been like trying to really work on like background scenes and stuff because I just usually draw my characters and I have a hard time with backgrounds and stuff. So um that's kind of what I want to focus on a little bit. So I did a sketch of them in the strawberry field that I want to. I'll probably put it on watercolor paper so I can use my gouache. Is what I'm thinking. Taylor. Okay, let's see. I know I want the background to be yellow, but I don't want this bright yellow. I think I want this one. I mean, I could put a base of this one and then come in with some of this. I almost want to try gouache just to see. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it. I did not, Taylor. Uh, I did not. if you sent it, did we have our mailboxes by then? I'm trying to think very hard. Uh, because I know we were getting new mailboxes at one point, and at one point I was not getting any mail because there was no mailbox. So if you sent it, it's probably lost in the void somewhere because the post office is, quite frankly, probably sick of this place, and they probably just, it's probably lost in the void. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I did not. Dang, that sucks. I want a Taylor Christmas card. Yeah, it's over here is crazy. I quite frankly, I'm probably have like one more year in this place, and I would like to move. I'm still probably going to be in Vegas, but I would like to move from this place cuz it's been driving me crazy for the past couple years. Um and like I said in the last live, I do live by myself now, so um I don't really have anybody to be like, "Oh, what do you think? Should we?" I'm just out of here. So, you know, it's been driving me crazy. When we first moved here, it was great. It was nice and quiet. We didn't have any issues. When we did have any issues or problems or whatever, they were solved very quickly. Um, I don't know what's going on now. So I probably got one more year at best in this place, and definitely because I have an option to do a 12 or 18 month. Taylor, I've been single for years, man. Where you been at? We're still living together. That's all. I've been single for a while. We were just still living together, but he moved out in February, so I've been by myself since February. February. Jeez, yeah, the second month of the year. Okay, so I kind of want to try the gouache to see. I'm so scared because I don't think it's gonna work on this canvas, and yeah, we've just been friends. Um, it wasn't like a crazy like breakup or anything like that. It just wasn't working. Yeah, he was still, you didn't believe me. No, yeah. We're just still really good friends, that's all. We're still friends. He just doesn't live here anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna grab permanent yellow. Tell us anything. No, I wouldn't lie to you guys. I promise he's not here. I know. I don't because I don't normally, air things out on YouTube or social media or anything like that. So I mean, you wouldn't know unless I said something. But no, we're still cool. It's just we're not together. Um. Do I want to try this? The problem with gouache is it's more like a watercolor, and I don't want this blue to kind of show up. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Um, it just it just wasn't working for me, and I was just like but it's been like that. It's been a couple years, and I'm like but we're still cool. We're still friends. He came by last Sunday. He was over here. He hung out, played with the dog. We talked or whatever. Watercolor ground. I do, but it's not clear. I think it's white. So it would just cover my sketch. But it feels like it's already. I'm just gonna. We're just gonna do it because why not? um, but yeah, we're still chill. We're cool. It's not like one of those crazy breakups that you see people doing on the internet. None of that craziness. It's never been any of that, really. See, it goes down, but I need to see how this is going to behave before I do anything, really. It would be nice, though. I mean, I guess we can do some of it in gouache and some of it in... We'll call it the test canvas. Yeah, it might be, but, you know, I'm scary, so I'm scared to try everything. Oh yeah, he still comes by, and you know, at first Yuki was kind of sad. He was running in there to the living room every morning. He still does it. Like when we get up and I open the room door, he beelines to the living room where he knows he normally used to be at, and he would stand there confused, like, okay, he's still not here yet, okay, and then he'll just come back to the room, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not here, but you know, he comes enough to where, you know, Yuki's fine. So I think this might be primed with something already. Might be right, Ivy, because it's doing something. I do want to get some more colors for my gouache because for my regular gouache, I have... Let me correct that. I want to get more colors for my Holbein. Yeah, he misses them, but he'll be all right. um, you know, and it's just, you know, he got to get himself together because it's not going to work. But anyway, yeah, I think you might be right. I think it's primed with something already because it's adhering to it actually pretty nice. I wouldn't even know because I don't know if this is one of the ones I got out of. Let me see. That would be great too because I can keep using um, gouache on these instead of the acrylic gouache because the gouache, I don't have to worry about it um, not being able to use whatever's left on my palette. Yo, my desk is a mess. I'm so sorry. I got sketchbooks and everything everywhere, and I'm just trying to see if my canvases are primed. So this one, it was like in one of these little single packs. I think I had got these from the dollar store at one point, or Ross, Marshalls, one of them. And then I have this one. This is a Winsor and Newton one. I think I got this from Ross too. Yeah. This was $3.99 at Ross. This one is primed. But I like the panels better. So I got these. This one says triple gesso primed. So okay, this one is primed, I guess. And I got this for $8 at Ross. There's a bunch of them in here too. I think it's like 10 of them. When I run out or almost run out, I'll have to go hope they got some more because you know you gotta. It's a maybe when it comes to where is my camera even over here? I don't even know how to film with this thing yet. It takes great pictures, but I have no idea how to record with it. I'm just gonna put that there. I have some of them. So I have okay. So here's my little Holbein gouache collection. Spare change? No, I have. So my niece got me the 24, I think, colors from um for my birthday. I think it was. Oh, she got you some. Ooh, Taylor. Now, ma'am, you should have let me know because I would have sent you some cash to send to them to get me some too. Because I need some more colors. And I've been waiting on them to go on sale on Blick, but Blick taking their time. So I got the 24 set, and then I got a few of the Iridori colors. I think also for my birthday, I used my Blick gift card. I'm trying to find them, and I got a couple I didn't get too many because I wasn't sure. I knew I was going to like them, but I wasn't sure if I was going to use them often enough. So I didn't get a lot. And I'm kicking myself because they were on sale too. And I kick myself every time I think about it because I'm like, man, I should have just went with my first mind. Yeah, I think I only got 3 iridori colors. The rest of these are regular. And when I tell y'all I'm kicking myself in the butt because I didn't get any more, yeah. So I only have 3 of the iridori colors, and they are so pretty. But these are the 3 I got. So I got the Ususango, the Mirucha, and the Kogecha. Are they in English? Oh, okay. Russet green, I'm sorry, y'all. Russet green, pale coral, and dark brown. It's literally right next to the. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Taylor. But I'm eventually I would like to, you know me, I'm a completionist. I want the whole collection. But do I need the whole collection right now? No, but I would like it. I feel like I have a little bit better control too with the yeah, I oh yeah, trust me, I'm checking like every 2 weeks. I promise you I am. Because I still have my gift card from Christmas that my brother got me and I want to use it for that and I'm like, okay, I don't want to use it and I'll keep going on there looking at this different stuff and I'm like, nope, you said you were going to use this for your paint, so hold off. And I'm trying to hold off, but goodness. Oh, I actually speak a little bit of Japanese, just a little. So the pronunciations aren't that hard for me. So, yeah, so not much going on though over here. I'm just dying of exhaustion from work. Just ever so slightly dying. No, no, from my yeah, from Christmas cuz I didn't spend it cuz I went on there. It's supposed to be for I told myself I was going to use it to get more Holbein paint, but I was waiting for it to go on sale because I didn't just want to go on there and spend like, you know, $11 a tube, $8, depending on what color, you know, you get, the price can be pricey. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to wait until it goes on sale. And so that's kind of what I've been doing. But it hasn't gone on sale. So I'm like, at some point, bye, Ivy. Yeah, but honestly, I have a lot of Asian friends and I watch a lot of anime. So I've been one of those kids since middle school, really since elementary, honestly. I actually started learning in elementary. I just didn't keep up with it. So I had to like relearn some of it, but a lot of my teachers were Asian, Japanese of some sort. I had one teacher where it was like her main language, so like some of our lessons and stuff, like she would like talk to us in Japanese, and it was just kind of like, I don't know, I guess we just absorbed it as kids, you know. So I remember like a lot of the nursery rhymes and stuff like that from her. I think she ultimately ended up like fully learning English, so I don't think she does that anymore. Um, and then in middle school, I had, funny enough, my English teacher actually was Japanese. And so us kids in the back who watched anime and stuff would always go and Mandarin? Mandarin, that's Chinese. Yeah, I don't know any Chinese. I mean, I know ni hao. That's it. uh, that's the only thing I know in Chinese. But I working at the airport, like I kind of picked up on some of it, but um, it's usually them yelling at us. So I don't think they're the nice words. So I don't really repeat any of the Chinese words that I hear from work because I'm sure they're not good. But Japanese wise, I know quite a few words, and I know how to string together some sentences, and I know most of I know all of the hiragana alphabet. I know most of the katakana alphabet, and it's way too many kanji for me to know all of those, but I do know some of them. Okay, I'm just playing around with this sky here, just seeing how much of this paint this board is going to take before it asks me have I lost my mind. Oh, you're painting right now, Amy. What are you painting? Oh, you learned Spanish. You know what? I tried Spanish in high school. Was it high school or middle school? One of them. And boy, I was failing that class so terribly. And it wasn't because I didn't understand it, because I could understand some of it. It was because I couldn't speak it and I couldn't read it and I couldn't remember how to write any of the stuff I was learning. So I started failing that class really badly. And I was like, Mom, I don't like it. I'm failing. I want something else, please. And I had to take a language, so I had to go to the college for Japanese, so that's what I did. And it's crazy because I couldn't even tell you, I don't really retain much from that either. But because I like watching anime and stuff, I think that's where most of it is like sticking from. And then just from self learning, I feel like I retain more when I'm self learning than someone actually teaching me. But yeah, so I can, I can read it. Japanese, I can read it. I can write it somewhat. It might look a little wonky when I try to write it because there's like a certain order you have to do, like the brushstrokes and stuff, and I don't be doing all that. So mine sometimes comes out kind of wonky when I write it, but I need to get back into. I used to keep like a notebook where I would practice writing, and I probably should start doing that again because I was helping someone and I was like trying to write their gate number, and my numbers was, they were excited because I knew how to write what they were asking, but it was kind of wonky looking to me, and I was just like, whoa, okay, I have not wrote anything Japanese in a long time, and sorry. And they were like, no, no, it's good. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, all right. Lie to me. But of course, it's good to them because they probably weren't expecting me to be able to do it. So to them, they're probably like, oh, that's great. But little do they know, I should already know how to do all of that um, without it looking like a first grader wrote it. But, you know, and honestly, the first grader probably would be able to write it better than me. Oh no. Oh no, Amy. Oh lordy. Not another bump. Okay, so the sky, maybe. I might add a little bit. Okay, let me not move it. It is still wet. And I see it running. Okay. That's another thing too with like regular gouache. It takes a bit longer to dry than how you say acrylic gouache. And it was funny too because in elementary and like my because my teacher was Japanese, so like some of her the stuff that she would write like on our paper like for homework and stuff like that, um we knew what it said, but chances are that our parents didn't. So when it came time to help, my mom would be like, "What is this mess? What does this say? Why is this is not English." And it was like I know it was kind of frustrating for my mom too when it came to helping with homework, but not I didn't need a lot of help with my homework anyway, thankfully. But I know she probably was annoyed by that because my issue was like, how is she teaching and she doesn't understand English or stuff like that, and it was just kind of funny. I loved my elementary school teacher though; she was cool, and it was sometimes like she would talk to us in Japanese and she would ask us to repeat it. So it was like we were retaining a lot of that. And then, she would sometimes ask us the very first thing I remember learning was learning how to ask what something was. And I think now that I'm older, I think she did that. So if she got stuck on something, she can ask us what it is, and we would tell her in English, which was very smart of her. Now that I think about it, it was pretty cool. And then she would like teach us like it wasn't like she was teaching us the stuff that you would learn like in a book. It was more so like it was native, so it wasn't like textbook stuff. So it was cool to learn that way. I don't know why my stomach is rumbling. Like I literally did not just have breakfast. I already ate, so there is no reason. Yeah, Amy be all over. I mean, yeah, Amy be all over the world. They be moving. I'm like, ooh, that's so cool. I think I put too much down here because it doesn't want to. It's still wet, which is good. I kind of want it to be, but 2 p.m. I mean, to be fair, because I woke up late. I woke up really late this morning. It was nice. It was nice to wake up late, honestly. Um, but I was like, I know better than to sleep that late, because especially on an off day, because I like to enjoy my off day doing stuff, and I was knocked out. I was like, well, I slip away most of the off day, but that's okay. I think I put too much orange, but I mean, I'm still trying to figure out what I want for dinner tonight too. I might do a grocery order for tomorrow and just. I was thinking of making some teriyaki beef noodles because for some reason that just sounds so good. So I might make some of that. I was gonna walk to the store, but then I looked outside and seen all that wind and stuff blowing, and I was like, no, thank you. Um, my allergies are already in full attack mode, and I'm not walking. Okay, hold on. Jesus. Okay, are we still stuck? What is happening right now? Let me see. Lord have mercy. Okay. I don't know what's going on with YouTube today. I'm not about to play with them. They started. I'm gonna stop this live because I'm over here trying to just paint my business, and here YouTube goes again. Okay, I'm back. Good. I don't know what's going on, y'all. First they interrupted the live, and now it's a whole nother story. Okay. Jeez. Anywho, I don't even remember what I was talking about, honestly. Not that you all heard whatever it was I was saying anyway. Okay, let's add a little bit of this blue. Let me bring out a smaller. Yeah, that was a while ago because I was just talking away and hadn't even realized. Okay. All right. Oh, I have to put. That's also. Okay. So I've still been playing a lot of Pocopia. I'm actually going to be playing a little bit of that when I get off. I don't know. Oops, wrong blue. Dang it. Just want to mix that in with that. The white made it a little bit cloudy, so I'm trying to bring it back. I think I need another lighter blue because this one is not um, light enough. It's a little dark still. So I would like to get some more pastel type colors. That'll be the next thing I get. And then I also noticed that I need another, I think it was like I need another darker brown or darker like reddish brown. I think I was missing. I had wrote it down what colors I needed, but because I had the little pamphlet that you get with the paint. It came with the set my niece got me, and I don't know what I did with it. It's around here somewhere, and I hope it's not too far because I remember taking it to work, and I had it in my sketchbook. But I also remember bringing it back home because I had it on my desk, and I was looking at it, trying to figure out which paint I wanted, and that's when I was like writing it down and stuff. And I don't know what I did with it after that. me side watching the screen so I don't go dark again. This is uneven. Okay, there we go. All right, once that dries, I'll add the darker blue. Looks like the sky is dry. So, in my sketchbook, I have, because I kind of want to keep it the same colors, but I don't think I have these colors in, like, I want the trees to be pink, but I don't think I have that pink, so I'm going to have to make it, which is going to be fun. So, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do that. I have this pink, and I guess I can mix it with a little bit of one of these reds to get the shading color for it. I don't have the purple that I need either for. I'm going to have to bring out my acrylic gouache because I'm not mixing none of these colors. Because in my acrylic gouache, I pretty much have the colors I need. Where's that? Uh, where are. Man, I don't know where anything is today. Where the heck are my swatches? Oh, here they are. Okay. Okay. So, I have way more colors in the acrylic gouache, and like there's the pink I need is right there, and then there's like the shading color for it. The purple for the mountains is right there, the shading color for that. So, even like the green for the, because I'm going to do green for the mountains since I'm doing purple for the bushes. So I even have that. So I need to bring that out. I'm like, yeah, I, but I do like the way the gouache like blends and stuff. So, all right. Okay. Then I have to switch bowls because I use this one for my gouache and I don't want to mix the two. So I'm going to bring up the big one. Okay. All right. I have to do a little switch up. Now, let's do the mountain first. Where's the pale lavender? Okay. Watch suddenly that I'm using this one. It's gonna. I need to wipe this bowl out. It is kind of dusty. I don't know. It just had the window open the other day, and it was just that choice. Because it was very windy, and I was not expecting it to be as windy as it was. So everything got a nice fine layer of dust. Unfortunately. All right. And we have to be kind of quick with this one because it dries fast. Alrighty. I was going to do green, but oh, actually, I was supposed to do green. this was supposed to be for the bushes, but that's okay. It's going to be for the mountain now. I could go over it, but too late. No looking back. Plus, this kind of looks like gray anyway. Yeah, it's came from nowhere, and it was like super hot, and then all of a sudden it was like, well, let's give you guys a break from the heat and let's hit you with a windstorm and a little bit of cold weather. Okay, y'all, I don't know if the wind is like taking out the internet or what's going on right now, but every time we get a little wind, internet start acting crazy. So I might have to end it here and just hopefully one of y'all go live and I got something to watch because I'm not sure what's happening here. I'm like me trying to get back into live streaming and then this is what happens. Okay, we're back. Okay. Don't worry, I wasn't talking about anything, rambling about this crazy weather we got. And I guess I was rambling a little too much because it was like, okay, you've got a problem with me. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. And yeah, so oops. All right, so I accidentally made the mountains. So I think I'm going to do the bushes pink. I mean, I have a different purple. I can do the bushes, but I feel like they would kind of clash a little bit. So I think I'm going to do the trees. I'm still going to do the pink and the green for the trees. And I kind of want to use that Iridori color pink that I got, this one, because that just is kind of perfect. Or I can use, yeah, for now, exactly. I also have a darker one, so I can do like light and dark for the trees and the pink. I'm going to bring out the Iridori color. Yeah, I think it could be the wind that's kind of messing with my internet a little bit. So we're back for now, but if it keeps doing it, I might have to end it because it kind of defeats the purpose of going live and stuff, and internet wants to be silly. See, like these blue lines are still here, but I'm gonna probably go over it with black anyway, so. The blue lines are just there to help me cover it when it's time to put the line work on it. I knew they would show up with some colors, so I'm okay with it. What's crazy is that it seems to be just the video that's freezing, but the chat is still going, which is something. I tell you. YouTube picking and choosing what it wants to do. So I want like a pale green. I think I'm gonna do like I think I'm still gonna do purple for these bushes, but I think I'm gonna do like this purple here, and I'll probably add a little white to it. It'll be like a reddish purple. Also, I like this color, so I might make some of the trees this color. Maybe like these trees, these bushy trees. I could also do them like in this reddish color, but orange would even be nice. I feel like orange would be a little bit too much. But I like this color for some reason. I feel like it goes with everything here, so I'm going to use that. That's the Barrel Green. Yeah, chat's still active, but you know, the everything else seems to be cutting up right now. All right, let's see if I can find Barrel Green. I need to get a better storage too for my paint, because fighting my way through these through this container looking for certain colors is driving me crazy a little bit. Quite a bit. Let's see, where are you? And it's always the colors that I want to. When I'm not looking for a color, it's just right in my face. But the second, I was looking for that earlier. The second I don't need it, there it is. Emerald green, viridian green, some other mystery green. Oh, jeez. And it's a Turner color too, so it's like, where are you? Oh, is this it? Nope, that's emerald green. Okay. Oh, there it is. I got it. Okay. Barrel green. Okay, well, I have half the thing out here. Let me see if I can grab these other colors, because I am going to need a coral red and... Okay. Might as well grab them here. Let's see. All right. Okay, so this was the color that I said I liked, and that's going to be these guys. And then for the bushes, I should have found that purple, but what is this? This magenta. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't freeze on me, and that's another reason why I kind of like been over on TikTok, because I don't have any of these crazy problems over on TikTok. Just saying. I know not everybody has TikTok, but man. Yeah, it's like mystery green. I don't know what color green it was. I didn't even look. It was like backwards, upside down. So I was like, oh, I don't know what color green you are, but not the one I'm looking for. All right. Yeah, I caught a bit of Mary's live earlier. I'll probably bring my tablet in the living room so I can watch things on my tablet while I play Pocopia. Oh, that's going to blend in with that water. These are just base coats anyway, so I'm going to make it darker, lighter in certain areas and stuff, so. Hey, excuse me. Absolutely not. Um, yeah, I know you hear them, but we're not going to do that. It's like some kids running up the stairs. There's the same random kids that don't live over here but like to come play on the stairs. Are you still coloring the page with the otters, Mary? The same page you were doing from your live? And then the rock guy, he's definitely going to need a giant paintbrush for some of these areas. I'm going to probably do him in gouache because the gouache seems to be nice on the bigger area. Also, I noticed that I get through these smaller paintings a lot faster than those big ones. Or it's just that I don't have much going on this one. It's not a lot of detail. I mean, it is, but it isn't. But it's on a smaller scale, and I tend to work better with smaller paintbrushes than those large ones. But our little rock golem friend here, he's definitely gonna need a bigger paintbrush, but also gouache because it's gonna go down easier than this acrylic gouache. So, and I might go over this tree. I don't like that pink. I might do a different pink. We'll see. Okay. I think that's all I have for those guys. I think I'm going to mix a little bit of white. I don't even think, is this white even open yet? Whoa, okay. I want the ground to kind of have some of this white, but I want the ground to be kind of the same color as these trees, but I'm going to, Hi Bayou Gold, I'm going to lighten it up with some white. So it's the same color, but not really. It's going to be a little bit lighter. Bum, 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 bum. And if I don't like it, I can always go over it. But I have to be quick because it's going to dry on me. And I want to make sure that I have enough of the color mixed. Which I probably didn't, which is why I'm trying to move fast. It almost looks like water though, so I don't know if I'm going to stick to this green. I do like it. Well, maybe when I do the colors, like the little mini flowers and stuff, it'll be fine. It just probably looks a little crazy. Let's see, that's his hand. Okay. A little bit more water. We just got off from work. Those work shifts, boy, I tell you, they will take you out. And this is also part of the ground. I'm off today, thankfully, because, And then I might be losing one of these days because we're supposed to be going down to 5 work days instead of 4, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks because I like my 3 days off. But we'll see. I'm going to have to get a smaller paintbrush for that area. All right, let's see. I'm trying to hurry up in case it decides it wants to freeze again. But I'm also not trying to rush. I mean, this is just the base layers. I haven't gone with any shading or anything yet, so it's fine. But I also just am over it cutting out on me. So if it happens again, I'll probably just end it for today or until later. I can probably go live later since I'm off, not doing much. Okay. But y'all let me know if we frozen, because alrighty. Alright, I think I got most of it. Alright. Alright, let's get these bushes together. I'm going to re-go over this tree. So we have this magenta. And I definitely want to add some white to this because just a little bit though, not a lot. I'm just going to put some white out to the side. Got like this giant tube of primary white. It's actually not bad. Hey, Amy. Welcome back. something like that is cool. And I think this one's kind of transparent, so I might add a little bit more white. Hey, what are you back there doing? So these are just the base layers because I need to probably do 2 coats, 2 layers of it, because some of these colors are transparent no matter what you do to them. So probably should have did this bush first before this tree, but that's fine. It doesn't really look like a bush. But once it dries, then I'll put another layer on top. And we'll go from there. Then we got this big one. And there's like berries and stuff on the tree too. So I'm just going to do. This part can be kind of messy because, like I said, it's a base layer. So this is where you can come in and add or subtract any bits and pieces you want to as far as like the actual sketch part goes. Okay. Okay. Just making sure I don't cover up poor Bo's face or anything. She's gonna stand out like a sore thumb against this bush. Okay. But I'm like basically like world building at the same time, uh, making these sceneries and stuff. So where they're at right now, that paint did not dry yet. Okay, that's an ear. It's gonna have to go next to it. Um, the place they're at right now, they have a lot of these little rock creatures, and they basically can grow really big. So you see, like, and I should have added some of the smaller ones, but I like to think this is like just the outskirts. So they're like either just walking in or have already, been through the place, and right now they're just at the end of it and they're looking at the map and checking to see what's next. But basically, this place has like these little rock golem creatures that like to steal your items if you're not looking. And in one scene, they run off with Miso's staff. And I sketched that scene out in my sketchbook. I don't know if you guys remember seeing something like that. But they will run off, and they're not doing it to steal it. They're just being mischievous. And yeah, basically, that's all I got. I know it's supposed to be like a very dense forest, but not right here because I didn't draw it very dense. But like I said, I'd like to think this is kind of like the outskirts. And And they're just kind of exploring. I think I want to do like a different purple for these bushes too. So you have like these ones here in the front that's like this dark purple, and then a different type of purple or another color in general in the back. Not sure yet. I'm just putting another layer on this one though, because I'm trying to also make it look more like a bush, so it's not just there. That's good enough. Okay. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, I try to make myself like think of scenarios and stuff for them so I can draw it and paint it and they're not just floating in nothingness. Oh, I forgot a piece of it's like a little bit down here because that's her shirt and then this is her pants. But then back here is also bush. Alright, I think I got most of it. Just cleaning it up a little bit. Okay. And then this one, I just want to add a little bit. Okay. Now, I don't know what I want for this other color, but I do want to do this tree over. This page looks a little chaotic. Well, it's not a page, but you guys know what I mean. It looks a little chaotic, but it'll come together at some point. Hoping. Okay, where is my... Right here. I need this tree darker. So we're going to make it darker. And then once it dries, I will put the highlight color on it. After it dries. I was gonna like scatter some more around, but I was like, it's not, they're pretty close to some of this stuff, so I don't know what kind of tree that is, but it's a tree. Okay. They're pretty close to like some of it, so and I can probably do some of these bushes like a lighter pink, but I think I want to throw another color in there, so I don't really want to do that yet. But I do want to make it look like a tree. So I'm like throwing in little pieces here and there that sticks out. And then we'll just wait for it to dry. I have a lighter pink too. I could do, I don't know if I have like a pastel orange. That would look kind of cool next to that. Also, I was thinking that for the bushes, so I don't know about the tree, adding it to the tree. I have like this orange that I can put on the thing, but I might add just a tad bit more orange to it, I guess. I also have, I could do like So for the bushes, I was thinking like just a different purple, but I feel like that's too much purple. And the only pastel blue I have is this light blue, and I think there's enough blue in the picture to be honest. So I was thinking this green. I can even do this green for this tree and do the pastel orange for the bushes, which I'm kind of leaning towards. Yeah, let me just do that and not second guess anything, because the second I start second guessing, okay, let's get pale green. I start second guessing, it won't happen. Let's see. Is this the pale? That's pale blue. Is it a Holbein color or is it? It is Turner. Okay. Let's see how fast I can find it. This is the pale blue I keep coming across. And this is going to be one of those ones like the Japanese colors for the Turner. They're a bit like, I guess, gritty. Like they have a little grit texture to them. Yeah. And here it is. Pale green. Yeah. Okay, I don't need that anymore. I possibly might need that. This can go in there in this. Okay. Just going to plug you guys up to the charger because I don't know how much time. Okay. It's coming along okay, I guess. It's a little patchy in some areas, but it's fixable. All right, so this is going to be for the trees. I don't need a lot of that. Also, I like to put back colors that I'm not using. Like if there's a lot left, I like to scoop it back in the tube because paint is not cheap. So I like to do that before it dries because once it dries, you can't use it anymore. Once it dries, that's it. Call me cheap, but paint's not cheap. Okay. Sometimes I watch like some of the artists on YouTube, and they'll squeeze their paint out, and I'm not speaking of the ones that use like the Stay Wet palette, which I do have. I just didn't feel like bringing it out. But I watched them pull out their paint, squeeze it, right? And then they be like, "Oh, I put too much," but then they don't. They just leave it there, and I'll be like, "Wait a minute, you gonna leave all that paint there on that palette? You know how much paint that is?" And I'm like, "Okay, baller." Like, there's no way um, I would be able to do that and just sit and watch so much paint just dry up, like the acrylic paint. I mean, like you can do it with like gouache and stuff, but the acrylic paint, no ma'am. Like this stuff is like $6, $7, $8 a tube. Like I said, depending on what color you get, um, and the tube size determines the price. And I'm like, ooh, sorry, but I'm not doing that. I will put a stop and be like, hold on, let me put this paint back in this tube real quick before it dries. he would have a heart attack if he found out I was doing that. And I'm like, why don't I will just buy you some more paint? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? It's not that serious. And I'd be like, and I'd be trying to like explain. I would have to explain, like, no, it is because this paint is not cheap. But he's the type, he'll literally just be like, nah, just buy another one. Like, it's like, are you running low on it or something? And I'm like, no, it's just, and then he would give me like this bombastic side eye, like, I can see it too. Like, girl, if you don't, come on, I'll just send me the link or tell me how much it is, and I'll just send it to you. And like, Lord have mercy, you missing the point here. And he'll be like, he'll tell me in a minute, will you just stop being cheap? Like, what's the problem? Do you need me to order it? And I'm like, no, I don't need anybody to order it. Like, why? When I can just put it back in the tube. He would have a entire heart attack if he knew I put that paint back in that tube just now. Okay, so that's that tree. And then that's the little tree in the background. So for the little golem guy, he's gonna be like a gray ish, just probably straight gray, honestly. But I'm gonna do him in gouache, and then I'm trying to do the characters last. So I have, what else did I need to figure out? Oh, I wanted that orange ish looking color, and I didn't pull it out. Let's see. Hello, this one. Is it gonna be too much? I don't think so. This is pastel orange. And how fast can I find? Oh, immediately. Okay. I was gonna make crack a joke like, how fast am I gonna be able to find this one? And then it's like right there. Jeez. Okay. So this is going to be the bush. And then I'm probably gonna add some like little ripples in the water and stuff. But that water is gouache, so I have to be careful. But I'm just going to grab my Switch and play some Pokopia for the rest of the day and literally do nothing because I'm tired. I need to find another show to watch too. Haven't done that yet. I'll probably just watch something on YouTube while I play the game or something. Catch up on all these videos that I'm not caught up on whatsoever. Okay, one more bush. And then I need to do the branches of these trees too. Then I got to be careful near this water because it is gouache. And I don't want that blue to run over into this pink, or I guess pastel orange. I'm wondering, other than the I mean, if I put enough layers, I might not even need to. Well, I'm gonna have to go over miso because I'm like, I won't even need to really go over these blue lines because they're mostly covered. This tree is a little not covered, but other than that tree, most of them are probably going to be covered. I don't think Bose is going to be covered either. So, I mean, the characters I might have to go over in a color. But I don't think I might just try to match the color with a paint marker or something. Or I might just do them in paint marker. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. I do like these blue paint brushes. They're pretty nice. Okay. So, see what I mean? This one's kind of gritty. I don't know if you guys can see it. But like it doesn't dry the same as the other ones, so I'm going to have to put another layer and it's like it feels different too. Sorry, I didn't mean to have y'all that close, but it's like I can feel the difference in it. But this is why I like the acrylic gouache. Like it dries so fast. Like this is already dry. This is already dry. Like the bushes I just did. But he's gonna be in gouache. They're gonna be in paint marker. I just need to do. I'm gonna do another layer of this tree because it just looks terrible. Um, and some of the shading colors and stuff like that. Hopefully, I can get most of this done between today and tomorrow. If not, then I'll have to finish it on Sunday when I'm off. I'm doing my best to try and like do art every day, but when it comes to like work and it's just work is overpowering right now. It's taking over my life. So we'll see as far as like work goes. But I have that strawberry filled one that I want to do, and I haven't put it on canvas or anything. I haven't even did a final sketch for it, honestly. So I don't know how long that's gonna take, but that actually it looks cool because it's blending in and it's looking like the light is coming off the tree. So that's actually kind of cool. Um, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But I have an idea of them in like a strawberry field, and I think that would be kind of cool. And it's like not a normal strawberry field. The strawberries are like really big, and they're basically going in there. The story behind it, they're looking for the special, like basically white strawberry, and it's supposed to be like a rumor, and they thought they would go into the strawberry field to try and find it. So I want to draw them in the strawberry field. That's the plan behind that one. But you know, who's that leaving? Lori. Bye, Lori. Yeah, me too. Thanks, cause man, it's wearing us thin. Honestly, like I've got some of my guys coming up to me like, listen, I'm ready to quit, and I'm like, just I promise it's gonna get better. Just hold out. And they're like, I don't know, and I'm like, just hold out. Like we got this. But I understand where they're coming from because it's I just dropped it in the. All right, no worries. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm like, just stick with it. We got this. But I understand where they're coming from. I just dropped my tube in here, but guess what I'm gonna do? Take it right off the. I sure am. Um, I'm like, I get where they're coming from, And they're like legit, like ready to pass me their badge. They're just like, I'm done. I'm like, no, I promise it gets better. Especially like the new people. They're like, I didn't sign up for this. And I'm like, it's not always like this. I promise. And they're like losing their mind, especially the younger ones. They're like, and I'm like, no, it's not gonna, remain like this. And they're like, are you sure? Because it's too much. And I'm like, I know, trust me, I know. And I'm like, it gets better. I feel bad for some of them though, because they're like losing their minds. And I'm like, yep, I'm used to this already 6 years in. I promise it doesn't stay like this. Okay, so I dropped my tube in the freaking thing here, but we're going to make her map this color, at least the base color anyway. Typical map color, right? Sorta. But I don't want to waste the paint, and since I dropped it in there, I'm just like, all right, let me just. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now, as far as the rest of the colors go, I mean, I could like do like a little thing here and maybe one here. Just so it knows, like, hey, like the branches aren't just regular. What the world is going on, branches? They actually do something. You gotta be careful with that blue because that's gouache. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna have to wipe the rest of this off. Okay. There. Good as new. Just double checking to make sure we're not frozen again. Okay. So that needs to dry, and then that's pretty much our base colors. I'm gonna go and let this be for a bit, and then I'm gonna do this in gouache. I might come back on later tonight once the sun goes down and the wind goes down and everything goes down. I'll probably be back on tonight. If not, tomorrow after I do my laundry, which I was supposed to do today, but I got lazy and was like, nah, especially after I woke up late. I was like, yeah, really not happening now. So, um, after all of that tomorrow, then I'll get on. But I do like the blue paintbrushes for sure. I didn't use all of them. I mostly used these two today, and I used this one I think for a second. Yes, wet. These three. So I haven't used these yet. This one I used at some point. Not today though, because it's not wet. But I can tell I used it because of the stuff on it. But these three I haven't used at all. But I do like these, so I'm gonna keep these. I brought in my two favorite. These things are sold. Like I don't even know where they came from. They're Craft Smart, I think, whatever brand that is. I don't know, but I have an 8 and a 4 and a filbert. So I love these. So I'm gonna keep these. I need to find a bin to put them in so I know which ones I'm keeping. But for now, I'll just keep them right here. I didn't try too many of the pink ones. I tried this one and this one. They don't hold water very well, but they are good for some things. I still haven't tried these ones yet. So I know I'm gonna keep those two. I haven't tried these. When I try them, I will figure out if I'm gonna keep these or not. So this is gonna go into the haven't tried yet pile. I'm getting there. But I might work on my strawberry field sketch. I didn't think I was gonna be like getting done with that one so fast. So where's that? I don't even know what book it's in. It's not in this one. I kind of abandoned this one a little bit because I like the paper in this one better. Oh, here. So this is like I don't you guys can't really see it, but there's like a bridge in the back and I did like a little fence and there's like the giant strawberries and they're just it's them two kind of walking through the fields. I want to add like some animals, but I don't know what kind yet. Just like some pretend ones. And then I did another one right here of the giant strawberries with a little bridge in the back or a fence or something. I'm not sure, but the mountains and stuff are back there. So I are probably gonna work on that some more today. I need to figure out what I did with my my flyer thing for my Holbein paints because I need to figure out what paint colors I want. Because when they go on sale, I want to be able to just go on there and just place the order. But I can't find the stupid thing, and I don't know what I did with it. Um, I also have some mini canvases. I think I want to put like some portraits on. I have three, so I'll probably do obviously one of Miso, one of Bo, and I might do one of Mooncat or I might do one of Deco because Deco seems to be a favorite, or Nom Nom. And then this was given to me by one of my coworkers. Uh, I think I don't know if it's gessoed or not. I have to read it and see what it's for. This is like for acrylic though, I think. But I don't know what I'm gonna put on it yet, so it's just there. Um, but I want to keep my sizes fairly small. So I have like this one, which is a little bit bigger than the one that we're doing right now. I have like my canvases are so random and so just everywhere. And then this is the size that we're working on now. Here's another one of the big ones. I don't think I want to go any bigger than this. And I'm pulling these out because I'm looking through here to see if I can see. And then these are just a tad bit bigger than these. Just a little bit, not by much. I want to eventually fill these up throughout the year so I can have like canvas art around my house, or if someone wants to buy it, or if I want to do, a gallery, then I'll have some stuff to work on. So I'm keeping these like in my face, like, hey, do some canvas stuff. So they're like right here off to the side. And then I have what are these? There's some more. This one's already open, so I'll probably put the strawberry field on this because I don't know why the plastic is off of this, but I'm gonna flip this around and put it up against this one so it doesn't get messed up. But I guess I'll put the strawberry field on that one. I was gonna do it a little bit bigger, but since it's already open, I'll probably put it on that one. And then I have the pack that I showed you guys. And then once I start running low, and then I'll probably get some more, go up to Ross and see what they got. But not right now. I have plenty for now, so it'll be a while before I do that. I think I'm gonna tear this desk apart and see where that pamphlet is because it shouldn't be too far. But that's it. I'm gonna head out. Hopefully, someone's going live so I have something to watch. While I play Pocopia. I need to charge my tablet too. So I really thought I stuck my pamphlet in here, and it's really not in here anywhere. So I keep a blank ATC, a 4x6, and a 5x7 back here in case I want to do something. There's like, what are this? Crumbs? Anyway, yeah. So the strawberry field is what I want to do. I also have this one with miso in front of the Ferris wheel that I want to do too. But I haven't quite finished sketching everything out yet, so we'll see. But I like the paper and I like this book better than the other one, so I kind of, I don't want to say abandoned. I'll get back to it, but I've kind of just been using this one because it's, I'm not as precious with it, and then also the paper is just interesting. I can use a little bit, like I use gouache right here, and it didn't go through or anything. It didn't buckle. So, I mean, I only used a little bit, but it's nice to know. And then I used paint marker, water based markers here, acrylic markers, looks like alcohol markers. And of course, the only thing that went through was the alcohol markers and those stupid Ohuhu markers that I hate. But I just tried different stuff in here. I put notes and just, it's a good all around sketchbook. This is a Royal Talent sketchbook everybody's always talking about. Or I guess out here it's called Art Creation sketchbook, but it's the same thing. So I've been using that. I want to get another one. So when I place my order for my paint, I'm gonna get another one of these, but I want a smaller size, I think, or a square if they got it. Because I got this one just to kind of test it out, and I've been having a blast with it. I like it. I like the color. I like, it's not, I don't know, something about it. I like this book. I like the sketchbook. So I don't know if this is going to be my main sketchbook going forward or not, but I like this and I like the Ohuhu. So those are the two. Um, but I feel like the Ohuhu one, I feel like I have to be kind of semi precious with that one. This one I don't. So I'll probably use this one as my next sketchbook again as well. So, but yeah, yeah, you like Royal Talents? Yeah, I like. It was something else of them I had. I don't remember what it was, but their sketchbook is really nice. So, and I didn't go crazy with the stickers on this one. I just put my Pokemon 30th anniversary one. Um, my manager gave me this one. It's like today's agenda: chaos, more chaos. Did I mention chaos? Because that's like work every day. And then that's me with the frying pan. And I got this one when me and him went to like this boba tea shop or something, and they had stickers. So he got me a sticker. He got me two stickers. I put one on here, and I don't know what I did with the other one. I think I put it with like my other loose stickers. And then this one came in an ACO that I got from eBay, that I got from someone. I don't remember which one it was either, but I put them in here. I think it was, I don't remember which one, but so far these are the ones I got from other people. So I got this one from Mary. I love the little cat doing the little stretch. And then these two are from the same person. I got this one first because I was like, that's so me. And you guys know I love like everything Japan, so I got that one from her. And then someone did a Stitch, and I love Stitch. Like I'm wearing my Stitch pajamas right now. And I fought tooth and nail for this one. I've been trying to get an ACO from her for so long, and people bid on them and they get like the bids get really crazy. So I managed to get one finally with one of her little cats. And so that's all I have so far. But yeah, so I put them all back here. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Cranky Creations. So the strawberry sticker came from the lady who did these two. So I have one binder for the ones that I get from other people, and then I have my binder with mine. The Strathmore is the eight oh this one. I have the watercolor one. I got it for Christmas. Um I loved it. I didn't do much, but this is the one I was doing my World of Watercolor month, and then I didn't get to finish cuz work per usual, but I did do a bunch. I did 3, 6, 7, 8, and then I did the sketches for the next 3, which I might still do. I just haven't gotten around to it, so I kept it in here so I can get back to it. But I was using gouache for these, and I was having so much fun. This came out really cute. That one is my favorite, and I think the one of Moon Pie and the Toad is my favorite. But I would like to finish them, and then I got Pot. He's like eating an ice cream. This I did this one for Milt, so I had super fun with these. I want to finish them one day. So I kept the prompts in here so I can finish it, but I've not done anything else in this book, and I don't want to until I finish those. Once I finish them, then I'll go back and like do other stuff in here. Um, this is the this is the 8.5 by 11. This is this one. I put the thing in the back so I wouldn't forget. Oh, there's my other. Okay, so I stuck them on here because I'm like, where's my other sticker? So he got me that one, and that one from the boba shop we went to. Yeah. And oh, and this one I think too. These 3 also. Crazy. Yeah. Did I need that many boba stickers? No. But, I could be probably spoiled sometimes. But I have a smaller one. Oh, right here. View gave me this one for birthday. Yeah, and I used a couple pages out of it already for my ATCs, but this is basically the same thing as the one I just showed, but this is like the pad, and that one is the sketchbook. So I've used. You can see it's like missing some stuff out of it because I've been using it. So I still have some pages left, but I've been using this one for my ATCs. So it's almost. I want to say it's almost gone because that's what I use for my ATCs. So it'll be gone probably by the end of the year for sure, or sooner. But that's all I got. Nothing really going on. Like I said, work, and more work. So, but we did good. I made good progress. It's you know, I just need to do the golem guy and then start on the shading. I want to do the shading before I start working on them because I might do them in paint marker. But I want to finish the background and get the shading colors and finish the water and all that stuff. Finish all that before I do these two. View. Thank you, View. Yeah, I love the Strathmore like watercolor paper. It's really good. And that's another reason I think why I haven't used my sketchbook because I'm like, all right, I got to be really precious with that paper because it's really good. Um, but yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna go play the game for a bit, probably fall asleep and wake up, and I'll probably get back on after I cook dinner because I know if I get back on before, I'm not gonna want to cook. Oh, okay. Would you like to say hi? They can't see you, but if you duck your head there, There you go. There's Yuki, everybody. You can't see him, but you know he's trying. He's like, I want to say hi, but they can't see you, only the top of your head. But all right, that's enough because we know you nosy. Go on. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to like not save it. So, but I'm trying to get into using my stuff, and then I want to redo. I tried to tell you guys I want to redo this one because I feel like I draw a little bit better now, so like, and then plus they look totally different now, so Bo's ears are longer and they both look like they haven't eaten in like days, so I want to redo this one. It's still cute, I still like it. I have it sitting up on my desk because I do like it. I just want to redo it, so, so it could be better. But yeah, I'm gonna head out of here and I will see you guys probably either later or tomorrow. And I'm gonna go play some video games now. Bye, everybody.